Doing nothing, shooting things, getting in all the Lego pieces. Got enough to buy that upgrade. Head back down. Run to the shop. And boom! Hello everybody, my name is Lucas, and welcome back to another episode of Nostalgia Trip 2018. In the last episode, we beat Axon, the massive axe-wielding good guy who apparently is a villain in this. As you can see by our hotbar, we have fully upgraded the ability on every Toa except for Motoro. So we are almost to the. We're about halfway through the game, and we've gotten to the point where we can pretty much open any secret thing, unless they require Motoro. So, anyways, Raid Axe Bastion. Let's go fuck his shit up. Alright, since the last episode, like a week has passed. And, pretty eventful week, in all honesty. On Friday, we had Friday Night Magic, which was really fun. I got to play Green Devotion for the first time because the stuff for that came in. I went 1-4. I was hoping for a better record, honestly, I went 1-3. I was hoping for a better record, honestly, but Bogles was a matchup I was not prepared for, and those were my first two rounds. I went 1-1, which is alright, I guess. But I was hoping I would do better. Moving on to round 3, I went up against Allies, which, for anyone who hasn't had the joy of playing against Allies, mass life gain with Mill, but they also have the ability to aggro you out quite easily. And it's more than a little bit of an annoying deck to play against. People have described it as worse than 8-rack. And I'm pretty sure if I started playing blue-black or mono-blue, taking turns, it would be more fun for people than the Allies. I personally don't have anything against the deck, but it is considerably powerful, and unless you run Torpor Orb, it is very difficult to get past it. I basically need the absolute nuts to beat it. Now we're getting Vaki flipping all the time. What is this? Then round 4, a match was against Affinity. The Affinity player was also and he was also 1-2 at that point. So I felt a little bit better about my deck there, honestly, because I went up against my 3 worst matchups, and I got the same record as the guy playing Affinity. And he is a damn good Affinity player. Usually he's in the top 3. But one of the things about Magic is it's great at equal opportunity wins and losses. So this is a bit of an all-out slugfest. And that's the first cutscene. Alright, so moving on to Saturday, there was a PPTQ in my area, the first one that there has been ever. I'd like to tell you how that was. I didn't end up going. Simply because I had something better planned. I went to go see a concert for one of my favorite bands, Panic at the Disco. That was fucking awesome. Like, that is quite literally the only way to put it. The dude, Brendan Urie, went for it went for 2 hours without stopping. There was no intermission. There was no real breaks in singing for him. He just went. He was jumping around for most of it. And even his breaks, he was just like playing piano or something. And it was awesome. I had a great time. I lost my voice because I was singing along. Because, like, yeah. Then he also took a few minutes out of the concert to give a really quite inspiring speech about the importance of taking care of yourself, like the importance of self-love, like affirming that you are worth something, and that don't throw that away. Take care of yourself, be good to yourself and to others, that kind of thing. I'm completely butchering it. Because I'm me. I'm awkward. And my face mildly looks like a potato. But it really had an effect on me. And effective immediately, I've been working out pretty, not going to the gym hardcore, but I went for a solid hour and a half just doing any workout I could do in the comfort of my bedroom. So using the chair to work out my triceps, or taking space in the floor to do push-ups, plank. I did a plank for a minute and a half, 2 minutes. Sit-ups, all that fun jazz. And I've been eating healthier. I haven't had what would be considered junk food in it is Wednesday. I haven't had anything that would be considered junk food since Saturday. So, yeah, that's a good why am I not able to math? 4 days. Which, that may not seem like a lot, but when you consider I'd basically eaten junk food every day for multiple years, yeah, that's quite a bit. So yeah, I think that was a great experience for me. I think I made the right call going to that instead of a magic event, because I don't think a magic event would have had I don't think it would have opened up the gates for some personal growth of extreme proportions. Cause yeah, I'm turning 20 in 2 months, and like I gotta get my shit together. I mean, yeah, I completed a book. Writing, not reading. So yeah, that's one thing, and I'm looking into taking acting classes, because that would be awesome. And I feel like I would be good at it just because of the way I am. Like, I am that guy who remembers obscure movie quotes, or from TV shows. I can quote entire scenes just from memory, like without even having to try to memorize them. I am that guy. So I feel like acting is doing that for a living, and also being able to like portray a person, and portray a person that isn't you convincingly. That I might have a little more trouble with. I can't portray myself very convincingly, but I could probably portray other people convincingly. I've also noticed a massive decrease in my self-deprecating humor, and increase in confidence. Bit of an increase in my singing, because I want to do that, and who knows, I might post some singing to YouTube. I don't know, but yeah, we will see where life takes me, but that is a place I hope it takes me, because that would be fucking awesome. And I'm already putting like, I think I did like an hour and a half, 2 hours of guitar today. I did like an hour of writing, and I haven't even my writing time is at night, so I haven't even gotten into that, and I've already done an hour. So yeah, pretty excited about all of the stuff that is going to be happening. And one of my best friends from back home is going to be swinging by, or back home, back in Kelowna, city I grew up in. Oh no, I located myself in BC. I already said I'd go to Vancouver on the regular and live like right near there. So yeah, I think everyone knows I live in BC. Yeah, I grew up there, and what was I saying? I don't recall. But we've beaten this guy, I think, pretty handily. And we got 3 gold. Yeah, we got 3 gold canisters. Oh, yeah, now... Whoa. Ah, he can walk it off. If you know anything about his character, you'll know that he can just walk that off. Oh, and here he comes, Fennerak himself, one spidery boy. I know he has 4 legs, but he is a spider. Ow. I don't entirely think that's supposed to be there. Yeah, let's just tango with a giant fire-breathing spider. Not a hard fight, just a little confusing. That sword is badass. We got 3 Kanoka discs. One from Ga-Metru, one from Le-Metru, and one from Po-Metru. 122,000 Lego pieces. We got Raidak. We can now play as him in Raidak's Desert. And Raidak's Bastion completed on gold. 150 enemies defeated as Naparu. And that is all. And that opens up a Zaktan. So, at this point we have completed Vezok's coastline. We have completed Thok's Mountain. And we have completed Raidak's Desert. So now all we have left is Hakan's Volcano, Avak's Stronghold, and Zaktan's Jungle. Zaktan's Jungle I will be doing last because he's the boss of the Praka. Though they don't... He's the self-elected boss of the Praka. Obligatory political joke. I'm thinking I might go Hakan next. Because I like the thought of diving into a volcano. But I think once I have like 100% unlocked everything, I'm gonna go through off camera and just get all the stuff. Well, semi off camera. Like, it'll go faster since I won't be collecting everything, and yeah. I won't be distracted by talking either. So yeah. Wow. Usually it takes me like over an hour to record, but I guess this boss fights are a little, like Praka levels are a little shorter, and Live the Life generally goes pretty fast because I'm on low lines. But I got to talk about all the stuff I wanted to, except the one thing I forgot, which I will probably just put like some text or something in it and call her that, because I completely forgot what I was talking about. So anyways, thank you everyone so much for watching this video. If you liked it, feel free to leave a like down below, subscribe for more content, leave a comment if you have an idea for something I should do, and I'll see you next time. 69 minutes left of battery. Ooh yeah.